Right.
See, the adoption in America is, you know, you ain't got to have the blood to be adopted to a family.
Right.
You just take on the name,
Yes.
but you don't have the blood.
Right.
And if you break mine, you got to be of the blood. And I can tell you in Genesis 15, when Abraham, I'm giving y'all that was hundreds of years beforehand. When Abraham, before he became Abraham, wanted to have a successor. He thought it was going to come through him. He said, well, I can't produce anything, so let's get it out of Eliezer. And then God told him, no, it got to come out of your bowels. You can do some things, yeah, but the adoption in rabbinical writing means that you're not yet eligible for the father's inheritance. So they put a bar mitzvah to put you in a position of, is at 13. That's why Jesus was in the temple at 13. Remember Jesus, Luke 2, y'all. He was in the temple. He's in the temple. Come on, walk with me. He was in the temple. I'm giving you a whole lot of Bible study. He was in the temple in Luke 2. He was asking questions. He was asking him questions. Right? He wasn't yet ready for the Father's business. How many know that? He wasn't. I'm just telling you. That's why he made the statement in his little squeaky voice. I must be my Father's business. I can hear it when I read it. Like, man, can you imagine? He's 13 years old. His voice is, he still got a mouse voice. He ain't a lion yet. Come on now. It's going to be like, I must be my Father's business. He ain't going to say, I must be with my Father's business. I know that's the way y'all read it. Charleston Heston voice. No. He said it like a 13-year-old would say it. Right? So you don't hear nothing else about him for 18 years. Because when he made that statement, he left the mother's tent. And he started going and submitted to his father. That's why after the 30 years in, and he was getting ready to be a priest to go in ministry, because you had to be 30 to go in ministry, all of a sudden the voice came out of heaven and said, this is my son. So he was adopted into the family's inheritance. He was a teknon, but now he was a huios.
Yes.
And adoption is huiothesia, which means son placing, which all of us have to go through. That's what this ministry is. This ministry is for you to you can be connected to what I'm talking about, the mother of us all, heaven is Jerusalem, but we got to get you on the other side of the tent. Cut the apron straight. Tell you to grow up. Be about your father's business. You know what I'm saying? Start doing what the father said you could do. Lay hands on the sick, prophesy, cast out devils. That's your father's business. And some of these other things I'm about to share. Come on now. Y'all gonna make me get saved this morning. So that's the things we need to understand. I did a teaching a long time, adoption of sons. I need to revisit it. I went through all 8 levels of sonship, from teknon, from brephos all the way to huios. It's 8 levels of growth. That's in scriptures that we have to go through, which is new beginning. Right? It's not the book of my story, so let me get back. So here go the characteristics. When you know that you're connected to your mother, who's above all, that gives you an opportunity to have a different perspective. That's why we join churches, y'all. We don't join churches so we can get buried and married. Come on now. People join churches for all the wrong reasons.
Amen.
That's why we don't open the doors of the church.
Amen.
Oh, that's so corny.
Amen.
Can I be honest? I know it's Mother's Day. It kind of irks me. It rubs me a little way. I'll do it because I try to honor people, wishes and whatnot. It's not the real perfect way to open the door. I'll open up on many doors and find people leaving out the back door. I mean, if I had everybody that I gave the right hand of fellowship, we'd probably be at 1,200, 1,500 deep. And I found out it won't be 60 days later that I can't find them.
Come on, man of God. That's true. Yeah.
They come in lit up like a Christmas tree. We give them the right hand of fellowship, and then we can't find them. Buzzkill. Yeah, seriously. And I don't know, maybe it's just a form of godliness. I don't know. But anyhow, let me get y'all these characteristics. So we need to understand. I know I gave some fellowship to y'all. Y'all still here, so don't worry about it. Is he talking about us? Oh, maybe. If you leave anytime soon. So we need to understand some things. Before we go there, go to Acts 20 and 28. I got a couple of scriptures here. I ain't going to be able to spend a lot of time dissecting all this. This is actually my curriculum. This is a curriculum I'm going to have in our school. Probably going to do this in our discipleship classes I'm going to start having next month. I'm going to do some discipleship classes on Saturdays. I just got to figure out who I'm going to bring in here. Anyway, Acts 20:28. I thought it was going to be open for everybody. No, not this one. Take heed, therefore, unto yourselves and to all the flock over the which the Holy Ghost has made you overseers to feed what? The church of God, which he has purchased with his own blood. What an assignment. What is the church? The ecclesia. This is also heavenly Jerusalem, the mother of us all. He's talking to leaders. Take heed of yourself.
Yeah.
And to those that you're leading. Huh? Am I right? Yeah. Whom God has made you overseers. You didn't take this honor upon yourself. Somebody recognized the grace on your life.
Come on.
And through ordination, they release you on an assignment in the earth to establish the family line. You get what I'm saying? I know you don't see all that in there. But it was purchased with his blood.
Yes.
So we need to understand that this mother has been already purchased, paid for.
Yes.
The church, the ecclesia, the mother of us all has been paid for. This entity in the earth, this heavenly reality that is to function in the earth as a representation of her motherhood is in the earth. So here go the 16 things. When you understand that this mother that we're connected to has the name the church. The church is the mother of us all. Number one, you need to know, even that is the place of revelation. Tell your neighbor, the place of revelation. Remember Matthew 16, 16 and 19? Am I right? Y'all remember the story? No? Okay. And Matthew 16 says, upon this rock story. Remember that one? Remember it was Peter, all the boys got together? Yeah. They were hanging around some rocks, which they really was in Caesarea Philippi. It was nothing but idolatry. That's why he asked them in the midst of all the idols of the day. He wanted to tell you, who the heck you think I am? He asked them what men are saying in the midst of all that confusion. It was nothing but idolatry. You do some research, you find it was nothing but a set of idolatrous practices. That's where he gave the ultimate revelation in the midst of confusion. And that's normally when you get revelation. So he asked them who the men say that I am. He said, what's the public opinion of who I am? What other people saying? Now let me crank it up another notch. You do your study, you do your praying. What do you say I am? That's what he was saying, right? He was like, who do you say I am? Yeah. And who said something? Peter. What Peter said? Some say Elijah. Right? Some say John the Baptist. By that time, John lost his head. Some were thinking he was coming back again. And some said the other prophets. Matter of fact, it wasn't Peter that said it, was the other disciples. Peter said something different outside of the information that other disciples get. He said, upon this, he said, blessed are the, no, he didn't say that, did he? Darth of Christ, I'm just checking y'all, is the Son of the living God, right? And so you know the whole story. So the heavens opened because he had a revelation of who Christ was, because Christ was concealed. His deity was concealed. They knew him as the Messiah, but nobody knew him as the Son of God. And he said, upon that revelation, the gates of hell won't prevail. See, when you really get revelation, and when you really get an understanding, then the gates of hell won't prevail against you. You become a governmental entity. So the major revelation we have of the mother of us all, we're connected to a government. Not only do we get revelation, but we can build on the revelation. Amen. Upon this rock, he said, I'll build my church. And the gates of hell won't prevail. The gates of hell have been prevailing because we have not been building on the revelation that comes from the Father. So it is the place of revelation. Number two, it is also the place of agreement. Matthew 18, I've got to go through this. I ain't got time to go turn to the page. I will to some. Matthew 18, 15 to 20. He said, where two or more of you gather together in my name. Right? Talking about the church. He said, I'm in the midst. So when we recognize mother, as the church in the earth.